hello, or should I say bonjour. That's some French for you. I'll just go straight into it. We're going to live like a Parisian for today. I thought any kind of French person, but you've got quite a big difference between the north of France and the south of France. We're going to live like a Parisian. So we need to be stylish. We need to have breakfast. We're going to go out. We're going to have baguettes and all this sort of stuff. We're going to be a Parisian in Oxford. And Oxford, I think, is one of the closer UK cities you could get to Paris. Certainly more than Birmingham or Wolverhampton. And the sun's out as well, so it does feel French. If it was cloudy, that wouldn't be French, but it's sunny, and that is French. First things first, I need to get ready because I don't know if it's because I've still got some remnants of mascara around my eyes, but my eyes I look rough. And to be honest, I don't blame myself because the clocks went forward last night, so we lost an hour of sleep. So it's 10 a.m. already. It's happening. It's a big day. I am doing some tour guiding today, which is sort of Parisian. Lee said for a true Parisian look, I need to wear red lipstick. And I kind of agree. I think that is quite French Parisian. However, like I said, I'm doing a tour later, and it's a tour for a group of school kids. And I don't know, I don't feel confident enough in my ability to rock a red lip with the school kids. So I'll put it on this morning, but I'll probably take it off when I do the tour later. Feel like eyeliner's important. Right, I'll do lipstick after I get dressed. Now my challenge is to find a Parisian French outfit. So we're gonna have a look. So when I was thinking of French outfits, I immediately actually thought of this skirt that I have. I got it from a charity shop, or thrifted, as the Americans say. I don't know what they say in France. Le charity shop, le thrift day, maybe that's the verb. I don't feel like it's warm enough for this skirt. I feel like Parisians would wear this skirt in the evening. I think this is an evening skirt. I'm thinking we're gonna need some like cute chic top, not too much detail. I'm thinking neutrals, blacks, beiges, whites, denim jeans, I'm actually thinking. So we'll have a look at that and see what it looks like. This top, I got it from Uniqlo. Did I get it from? Yeah, I got it from Uniqlo. It's got this piping, the black with the white piping. I feel like that's Parisian. So I'll put this on, find a pair of jeans to go with it. Okay, I've come out in the garden to show you this outfit. Now you need to see the vision, okay? Because Lee doesn't see the vision. I'm a visionary, what can I say? So these trousers, I ideally would have liked a bit of a wider leg, but whatever, this is what we've got. Flats, a trench coat, a retro baseball cap. Do you see the vision? Maybe you could have like a jumper wrapped around your shoulders. Do you get it, Lee? Well, I don't know what else I have, to be honest with you, Lee.
I think that's the thing, is you gotta work with what you got, haven't you?
So true, so true. I might have a trench coat with me.
It might be in the loft.
Yeah, we might have to go into the loft, sorry Lee.
Oh, you want me to go up in the loft?
Well...
Oh, we'll have a think about that.
Let me know if you think this outfit's Parisian. Just don't vote yet, wait until you see it all together, okay? Lee has made me a Parisian breakfast.
So,
croissants.
Hot chocolates. The squirty cream because I couldn't do whipped, but it's fine.
I feel like the un-Parisian thing is just how messy the house is, because we've got like gardening stuff here, random bits and bobs.
Actually, I would say that's very Parisian.
Yeah, having a messy house is Parisian. So we've got these croissants. They're not fresh from the local boulangerie, I won't lie to you.
They're fresh from the local Tesco.
They're not even fresh, are they?
No, they're not, but they have been freshened.
We've heated them up and we're going to dip them in the hot chocolate because that's what people do.
In the tourist cafes.
Very good.
Are they alright, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Thank you.
That's alright. Right,
Dip
shall
some cream. Not dip it, just, oh god, there you go. Put some cream on top of the hot chocolate. Like this.
I'm going to go search for your trench coat.
Thank you. The dog treats aren't included as part of this breakfast, I'll just clarify. So you dip your hot chocolate, no, you dip your croissant in that hot chocolate. I'm going to finish getting ready. I'm trying to think about what to do with my hair today. I'm thinking it might have to be the slicked back ponytail thing. I'm not gonna lie, as an English person, I really miss having a cup of tea. I could really, like, have a cup of tea right now.
Do you want me to make you a cup of tea? Is that what you're saying?
No, I wasn't actually hinting at you.
Is that what you're saying?
For lunch, we're obviously going to get a baguette from a boulangerie. If I'm feeling brave, I might go into the cheese shop and buy some cheese.
Ooh, yes.
But I'm a little bit scared of going in there because I don't want to walk away with a huge wheel of it. And I don't know what the etiquette is. We're obviously going to go to the local market as well.
The covered market, I assume.
The covered market in Oxford. The only problem is my tour is at 12:30. So I won't finish until 2. So it will be a very late lunch.
Or an early one.
I can't walk around with a baguette under my arm for the tour. Right, I'm nearly finished my breakfast now. Lee's making me a cup of tea because I just can't go a day without a cup of tea. Sorry, French people.
It's not even a day, it's 10:30.
Sorry, French people.
Which is actually 9:30 because the clocks went forward.
And then we're going to finish getting ready and head out. Bonjour, part 2. So this is the Parisian look that I've done. Obviously sunglasses. I've done my hair up as well. We've got red lipstick on, black top. You can't see it, but I've got jeans on, which is maybe the controversial element. I don't know. Is that too American? And for shoes, I'm going to put on some white trainers. Now, flats would be better. I know. I appreciate that. But I am doing a lot of walking out in town today, so we're going to go for trainers. And to be honest, I think a lot of Parisians would go for trainers. This is a key difference I've noticed in like North American fashion and European fashion, which is that you see a lot of North American fashion comes over to Europe and vice versa. But the difference is North Americans and usually United States people, less so Canadian people, the difference is that they will often wear more impractical shoes. So I'll see like, you know, like thigh-high boots with big heels and stuff. And Europeans, we don't usually wear heels as much out and about. And I think this is because we are walking a lot more to places. And I think it can be a really interesting sign of status. Like if you can afford to have someone to drive you everywhere or to get a taxi everywhere, i.e. you don't have to walk a lot, you don't have to get public transport, you're not standing on your feet for a long time, you can wear more impractical shoes that are difficult to walk in. I think that can be a little bit of a sign of status, both in America and in Europe too. But because Americans do drive everywhere a lot more, it's a lot more common to drive everywhere, to get Ubers, to not walk as much, then they often can afford to wear these slightly more impractical shoes, whereas over here in Europe, we're walking places, we're waiting for the bus, we're walking down lots of stairs to get to the tube or the subway or the metro, whatever you call it. So we will often usually wear trainers more. And the most common place that you see this is clubbing, so going on a night out. We wear trainers, Americans wear heels. And that's a really key difference. I think a lot of Americans, they come to England, they go on a night out, they get the heels on. Everyone else is in trainers. So it's really, really interesting like that. Do discuss in the comments, discuss in pairs. Yeah, that's just my thought. And that's also why I am going for trainers today. And that's also why I feel like that's a little bit more Parisian anyway. That's how I'm justifying it to myself. So I had looked online for what a typical Parisian day could look like. It says, I need to take a walk outside, appreciate the architecture, which I can do in Oxford. That's good, I can do that in Oxford. Go to a boulangerie, maybe go to a cafe, have a sit outside with a drink. Go to a museum. It said appreciate arts and culture, so go to a museum or a bookshop. Again, I'm lucky I have those things in Oxford. So that's the sort of afternoon we're going to do. Obviously I've got my tour that I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to have a bit of a late lunch, going to have a baguette hopefully. Obviously I've got my tour on, but in between that we're going to be living like a Parisian. We're going to be going to the boulangerie, going to a cafe, maybe going to a bookshop or a museum, appreciating the architecture. We'll see how that goes. So I'll get my coat on, get my trainers on and head out. I've decided to go for this grey coat instead. Don't feel very Parisian now though.